Hi guys, right from the start, I'm going to bring your attention to the Banjo-Kazooie Returns Discord. The reason I bring it up is not because it's new, but because it got a little bit of a facelift. I added a few channels, I made it just a tad bit more organized. If you are on here, and the link to our Discord is in the description, yeah, I will alert everybody, literally everyone. I will do the @everyone ping that everyone hates whenever I start streaming, so you'll be alerted. I have a little section for any screenshots that I feel are worthy of posting. I have a chat dedicated to just talking about the hack and sharing ideas, and I'm also adding a object database so that if you are somebody that wants to do Banjo-Kazooie hacking or modding or whatever, I have a few objects that you can download and use right in your hack. I don't mind. If I'm putting it here, that means I don't mind. Go ahead and use it. And these three are the only ones I have up right now, and they're basically retextures of existing enemies in the game. And that's actually a tricky thing to do within Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo's Backpack, because you can't just export an object file, change the textures a bit, and then import it back in. No, the animations will be gone. Just the structure of that enemy or object file is going to be different. So in order to get this done, I have to do some hex editing. I did this 2 or 3 years ago. Jumbo, he helped me through that. He taught me how to do it. And then 3 years later, I could not remember at all. So this last week, I've been here and there trying to figure out how that works again. And just an hour ago, I think I figured out how it works again. So I'm going to try and replicate this again. I tried to do it with a purple one, and as you can see, it almost turned out right. Something went wrong. I'm not sure what. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again. Yeah, so this will also be a great opportunity for anyone who has no idea about hex editing, like me, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. I just have like a hint of understanding. This will give some insight into how this was done and how it can be done for other objects. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm just gonna go ahead, start working on another frog model. The guy's name's Flibbit, if you want to call it that. Hi, and welcome to the chat. If you guys have a color that you want me to do, let me know. Tell me what I should use for that. Don't give me blue, green, purple, red, or yellow. Give me a different color. Which model did you replace for the purple Flibbit? Well, I did the yellow Flibbit, and I also did the normal Flibbit, so they're both the same. Yeah, Paladin server. Yeah, they just opened that up. Yeah, I have a mess. I'm just a ton of servers. I'm not active in any of them. I just lurk in some of them, and the others are just like having around. I actually wonder if that slows down my internet speeds at all, but that's a theory for another time. I will go ahead, and as you can see, I was messing around. I made a mess here too. I'll make a new folder. I'll make a new folder here. Just leave that in here. Oh, right, so with, oh, hi, welcome. See how easy that was? Perfect. Yeah, so go ahead and join this. I'm there, usually. I don't usually respond as fast as other people do, but eventually I will, hopefully. Yeah, okay, let's move on. A brown one, multicolored, rainbow colored. We can try. No, that's a little too extra. We just need to keep it one color. Sure, I'll do the brown one. Why not? Have a toad-looking one. Okay. So, first thing that you need to do when messing with the object files of whatever you want to replace. Okay, I'm gonna back out really quick. And I'm gonna put the green flibit in, and I'll use that as my example. So let me very quickly put that back in, and I'll replace just the normal flibit model. Green one. So I already did this a long time ago. Save, turn that off, wait for it to confirm, go into your temp folder. You only need to delete the one file that's associated with it, but I'll delete everything because it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, so there's my green one that I made a while ago. So I'll go ahead and put this in here. So imagine this is a unedited file from the original game. Think of it that way. Oh, where is this located? Okay, that is excessive. I see why I always throw it on the desktop now. Okay, so all the files are here. I'm going to grab these two. Oh, I already have the folder for the brown one. Nope. Okay. Let's start with changing the color. Oop. Okay. What those bin files are? There's a lot of bin files, so I don't know which one you were talking about exactly. Let's start with this one. Okay, so in Photoshop, I like to use the hue saturation option. I colorize the thing. I bump the saturation a little bit so it's back to its normal color. And then, well, then I pick. We can do any of these colors. We don't have to do brown. Actually, I'm not even totally sure how to do brown with the hue. So. Yeah, this would be a great time if someone was just reading the chat to me. Because I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'm not going to do brown. I'm going to pick something else. Could do an orange color, which is close to brown. Because we already have yellow. Or like a light blue. Let's do the light blue. Why not? So it's gonna be 190, 60. Oh, you want to do orange? I don't want to do orange anymore. I'm gonna go with this. 190 and 60. Remember that? Okay. 190, 60. Let's do the same thing here. colorize 190 and 60. Okay. I'm going to export this as a ping 8, all that good stuff. Oh, yikes. Oh. Yeah, I should have kept the folder on the desktop. That would have made it much easier. Let me just make a new folder. New textures. Take note, I'm keeping the file names the same. That's how they were exported out. I'm going to keep them the same. I don't know if that has any meaning, but I'm going to keep it that way. So, cool. Okay. Now that I did that, let's open up this hex nonsense. Okay, so what I'm going to do, start with... Dang, I really made this difficult on myself with all these folders. Okay, the green flibit, you want to open the object file. That doesn't look right. No, that's not it. Oh, right, that's not it, because this is the exported object file. We don't want that. We want a bin file that we will create later on. I already have it because I made this green flibit years ago. So this is the green flibit file that I ultimately ended up with years ago. That's how it's supposed to look. Now, this is a bunch of nonsense for me. I don't know what most of this says or means or what have you. But from my understanding, a lot of the texture code will appear somewhere here up in the front. And for this model specifically, I already know where that is because I just did it an hour ago. That would be these two lines here. I don't know if the zeros are included or not. Like, I really don't know hex editing, but I know that this right here is what is the texture information. So this is the green flibit that I opened up. This is that green, the first green texture. And I can verify that by hopping into Blender, just exporting a single file, just the texture, just one face, importing that into Banjo's backpack, exporting it out of Banjo's backpack, and then opening that new file in the hex editing program. There you can find the code for that texture. So I'll go ahead and do that here. Let me start over with Blender. Open a new one. Yeah, this is not like supposed to be a comprehensive guide on how to do this. This is me trying to figure it out as I go. I really have no idea what I'm doing most of the time with hex editing, or in general with modding. But hopefully this will give you a little more insight into how it works. Okay, with the folders again. So I need to save this in the same area as my new textures. No, I'm actually wrong. But I'm going to save it into the the exported green flibit files, because I'm going to do a test. I'm going to show how you can identify that hex code. So I'll call this green test 1, because there will be 2 of them. I guess technically it doesn't matter. This is just the Blender file. Okay, let's open this up. So first, this one. Okay, slap that on. Perfect. No, we don't need to do anything else. Now let me export that here. Green test 1 object. I'm going to do the same thing for the second texture. Ugh. Go. I don't care if it's stretched. I don't think it matters. We'll call this one 2. Perfect. Now we'll go into Banjo's backpack. Going to import those object files I just threw in, which are located in a location. There we go. Green test 1. See, there it is. Cool. Great. Export that as an object file from Banjo's backpack, and this time I'll call it green 1. And I will do the same thing for the second texture. Yep, there it is. Just keep in mind that there may be easier ways to do this. This is just something I kind of... Well, let me back up. Banjo Freak, he gave me this idea to import the texture into Banjo's backpack, then export it, and then look at the hex code for it, not just the hex code of the straight up texture, because that was not giving me what I needed. So yeah, okay. So I exported that. Now let's go back to the hex editor. As you can see, this right here, this 7a40.bin file, this is the green flibit file. This has all the information, the animations, the model itself, the textures. It's all in this text code. Somehow it all makes sense. The computer gets it. I don't. The computer does. Now I'm going to open up the models for just that one polygon texture. The point of that, by the way, is to keep it simple. I don't need code for all the different polygons. I don't need code for any animations. It's just strictly one face, one texture. Makes it easy for everybody else. So I just open up green 1. I'll open up green 2. Okay, so you can see here, this is this little clump of data that looks kind of separated from all of it. That's going to be the texture file. This little chunk right there. Now let's see if we can find that here. You can see that this is also a texture file, 010081, 010081. Right, so cool. There you go. Now, there is, I think this is where my problem might be and why the purple one didn't go so well. For whatever reason, this new file is 4 values shorter than the previous one. Why? I don't know. But it is. Because if you look, it's 81, 12, 45, 2C, 2C, 4B, 2C, 8B, 2C, 8B, 2C, CB, 3E, CB, 3E, 0F, 5E, 57, okay, 983, 76, 94, 76, 90, 23, 89, 3E, 0F, 3, there's no 3E. So, in this one, 3E0F still exists, whereas here it's cut off, or here it's removed. That's so weird. I don't understand why, but okay, so you're saying okay, so I'm doing the green one just to show an example how I can identify the textures. The green one, the light blue one I'll do next. So you're saying, aren't you supposed to select the texture image itself below that header? The header contains color index data, the image. Below it contains the color plotting. Think of it as color by numbers. This doesn't help me. That didn't help me at all, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters. This is, as far as I'm aware, this is not going to change at all. Like, this information is for, maybe it's for like the model or something. I don't know. Which for me is useless. I don't know. I'm just speaking. I'm speculating. I really don't know. Yeah, it's weird though. That's weird that when I did this before, it came with a few extra variables. Here, that's not the case. Look at the right column, the area below the two lines you were selecting. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so maybe you're saying that I need all of this, actually. Okay. Yeah, you can see the texture there. So we'll go all the way up to here. Which... this would be the next texture. Let me see. 010... 0001 3D. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so they were one after the other. So this from here, this is helpful. From here to here is that first texture. That's like the starting point, whatever. That's clearly very important information, this. And this is also important for one reason or the other, whatever, sure. That's important. And then this starts off the next one. And that ends here, I assume, and this right here is probably the eye texture, maybe? Up to here, probably? Okay. I'm glad you guys are here to set me straight with this stuff. I have no idea. The color data is the header. Okay. Okay. Well, so maybe that's why it's working for, like when I did the purple one, maybe it worked mostly because I wasn't changing the actual texture format. It was the colors that I was changing, just that header. But I can go ahead and try to change the whole thing. Yeah. So I think this is a good little like showcase of that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it with the blue one now. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Turn that off again. Nope. Sure, that works. Okay, now we'll try the blue one. Which is in here. blue text. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay, so that's the color. That's just the color. That's the actual texture. I don't know what you'd call it, but like I get it. I get it. Let's do one. Oh, gotta figure that out. Without changing the thumbnail, it's okay. Let's export. Bring that into here. Text, yep. Let's call blue one. Look great. Blue 2. Okay. So now turn these off. So I'm going to keep this green flibit one open. And now I will bring in the blue 1. 2. Okay, so here, this is going to be the entire texture up to... Ooh, probably... Let me take a look. So for this, it's going to be up to here. Oh, I got it right. Okay, so I'll copy that and make this longer just to make sure it doesn't go over, and paste. Okay, and now for the second texture, that'll be, let me take a look here first. It's going to be this up until I believe here. This 000, I don't know what that's for. Oh, that's probably part of the texture too. So that will go here. Copy that. Paste. This is supposed to be the eye texture, which I'm not touching. Great. So let's... Now I will... And I'm keeping the name the same too. I don't know how important that is, but I'm gonna do it. So, here, no, yes. Now save. There we go. So I saved it, and we just saw those were the two textures, and down here's all that other information that's important for the object. Now let's cross our fingers and see what happens. Nope. Let's go to the flibit. Yeah, this is the right one. Save to ROM, turn that off. Yes, save it. Go to the temp, make sure that file's deleted so that the next time we turn it on, it's the correct file being loaded, not the old one. Okay, moment of truth. There it is. No, look, I think there's little green parts to it. Because I think the same... Is the same thing happening? Yeah, I think the same thing's happening where there's a little bit of green left over, so I really don't know what that's about. That is quite funky. Well, let's test it out. Hello. Hi. How many levels are there? 9. Hey. Oh. Perfect. I guess the game doesn't mind when I just change the texture. Yeah, there he is. There they are. Look at them. They're blue. I like blue. But yeah, there's something up with that leftover green. Don't know what that's about. But it worked, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what the green issue's about. Unless I like left over some green. Now, like I said, there was like that weird 2 spots where the values were just 0 instead of something extra. It's weird. And I kind of don't want to keep trying if I have this problem. Like, that needs to be figured out somehow. I don't see any green left over. I don't think. Messing. Well, like I didn't miss one. That's what it imported with or exported with, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. It's interesting. Am I going to do any modeling this stream? I don't think so. I think it's just going to be strictly this. 'Cause this is a cool thing to have. To be able to have working. That's why it's weird, because... So let me turn this off. I already saved it once. I'll open the... Oh, now it's gone. That's fun. So I'll open up the green one again. This is the old green one. And you can see the color values here. And how they go... It goes all the way up to 27 here, then there's 4 zeros. But then when I did my new method, where I got the green textures again, and that will be here. Look at that. It's missing the value somewhere over here. I think it was the 0. These two, 3E and 0F. For whatever reason, that wasn't. It's not there. Okay, now let me take a look at the blue one. Like the dark blue one, not the one I just made. You should make evil version of Banjo-Kazooie for a boss. I'd love to do that, something like that, but I have no knowledge of that kind of anything. So that's a pipe dream, fortunately. Yeah. Okay. So earlier today, this was off stream, I did make the blue one as well. I no longer remember what the file is. Probably this. See how it's missing again? So we have 22 there. 22 here. Oh, it's up here somewhere that it's missing. So, oh, weird. You know what? Just copy this over. This is just a test. Not doing anything with this. So it's missing this 19 here. No, wait, no. It has this 19AB, 19AB twice. And then it continues on like normal. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that at all. Whoops. Yeah, I don't get it. That sucks. Like, I don't know what to do from here, because everything else seems to be working fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Maybe it's the way I'm exporting this. Maybe I should be doing it a different way. I'm like waiting for someone to swoop in and tell me what to do. Figure it out for me. King 8, color 16, no metadata. I don't want any of that. Oh, that sucks. Like, and I would be fine with just entering my, entering that hex code myself. But, like, I don't know what to write at all. Like, I have no idea what those actually mean. So I can't do it myself. Yeah. Well, this is lame. It's not cool. Oh, I didn't do colorize. Ah, whatever. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I just finished. I finished that like a week or two ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, actually. Good game, long game, but good game. Not for everybody. Not for everybody. The battle system takes forever to fully figure out, and I don't think I ever fully figured it out. But I understood it enough to enjoy it. Good game. Don't pass up on it just because of the way it looks. I have an idea. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but when I did this years ago, I definitely was not using the GoldenEye object exporter. So this time I'll just export as a normal object. So let's do 2B. Now let's open it up and compare. So I have Bluetooth here. I move it over. Open up. No, it's the same. But this one was not the problem. This one has not been the problem. The problem's the other texture. For whatever reason. So let's try that one. Normal object. So 1B. Okay. Really hope this is the reason. I want to go on and do cool stuff. I don't want to sit here and try to figure this out. Blue 1B. No, it didn't work. That's too bad. That didn't have any effect on it. Now I'm trying to think, is there a different way to go about doing this whole put the texture in Blender, export it, bring it in? Like, I don't really remember doing that. The 2 or 3 years ago I did this. So it's weird, like I don't know. That's the thing, I can try inserting the bytes myself, but I don't know the bytes. I don't know what they mean, what I'm supposed to do. I could put in numbers one by one. Probably wouldn't be a good idea, though. Well, let me think about this. What's another way that I can import a texture here, but not actually use it? Did you get the trees fixed? Nah, I didn't touch them since since the other stream. Okay. I will try. Maybe it's this one texture that's messing it up. I can try doing the... what's it called? The Champa thing. Let me try that. Okay. Let's bring in the red Champa. Ugh. I believe I already replaced it. Yep, did. Let's export it. Oh, not this again. Yeah, the music is real good. It's great in this game. Red Champa. I never changed the eyes. I could do that this time. Well, okay. Let me open up the red Champa. Back to this. This is going to be a little more confusing since there are additional textures. $40. Huh. This is hard. Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna save this. The red Champa. Blend. Okay. I might just do this. Okay. I guess it matters if it's... I don't know. Why not? Let me just go ahead and... red. that up here. Wait, what? Oh, I'm saving as. Got it. Red. Okay, and now I will open up red within the hex editor. No. What did I do wrong? Wait, what? Okay. Not sure why it's being weird. Look, there it is, red. Why is that not showing up in the... And I'm looking for it in the hex editor. Gotcha. Got it. Wrong retexture folder. Now I have it. Okay. So this probably is it right here. And it'll probably go all the way down to... Wow, I have no idea. Probably the zeros right there. How many levels were you thinking you'd make? 9. Now is it the same? $8501, $8501. 43C7, 43C7, 0808, 08, yeah. So there might just be a problem with that one texture because this, comparing these two now, they are identical. And that's what it should be. So, perfect. In that case, I think what I'm gonna do is make a new Champa skin. Let's do it. What kind of Champa should I make? Yeah, I'm glad it was just that one being really weird. Because the second one looked fine, the second texture the flip it, so I don't know what I wanted. Red. I already have the red one. That one's done. Honestly, I could change it more than just color if I wanted to. What color are the original ones? Let me see it in the model viewer. Interesting. I have an idea. No, that might be a little extra. I was thinking like blood cracks in its scale things. I don't know. I think that's a little extra. Do that. Alright, see you next Friday. Thank you for joining. Trying to think if there's anything a little more creative I could do with this, but probably not. I can make my own little cracks. Blood color hex. Let's see what it is. Let's just do crimson. That's not crimson. Wait, is it? No. Let's do blood red. That's blood red? Yeah, why not? Should be interesting. Sick. Did you replace the gold or the red flibit? It doesn't matter which one you replace. I don't remember from 2 or 3 years ago which one I originally replaced, but they're both the same model, just a different color. So The first level in the demo was a part of the final one. I wouldn't say it's the small part. That is the biggest part. That's like the main section. There are just 2 smaller sections in addition to that. Yeah, they're used for different things, and I don't know if they're coded in a different way, but the models themselves are interchangeable. Okay, I think this is interesting. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, nope. Ooh, Champa. Oh man, I wish I made a different layer. So if I wanted to change the color, I could. That's too bad. Okay. I will also modify the eyeballs. Okay, this part will be slightly annoying because it's going to take a little bit. That's okay. Chomp. One. What? I don't know if that's important to have the same size. I think it doesn't, but I'm doing it just to be safe. No, it doesn't because I didn't have that for the Flibbit. It was stretched down, it was fine. It was the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Do that. Ah, dang it. Oh, that sucks. I messed that up. They're supposed to be in the same file. Watch. Folder, I mean. Okay, let's do that again. Well, actually, I think I can just move them. It'll be okay. What's that texture preset? Okay. Oh, dang it. If I delete these. Nope, gotta do them over again. Okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? Chompy. 4. Chomp 3. Chomp 2. Chompy 1. Oh, see ya, Carl. And Star-Lord. Thanks for joining. I've managed to stay this dedicated on something for this long because I stream it. If I didn't stream it, then who knows. But I stream it, so there you go, and that's really it. Not much beyond that. That's what keeps me doing something with this project, at least once a week. Okay, what? Now where did it save? Oh, I didn't do this whole part yet. Got it. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Now it's not showing up. Am I just moving too quick? Why is it in here? I have to redo all of that again. Okay. Wow, that's annoying. Let's do it again. One more time. Blue Champa. Chompy 1. No. I'm going to the right folder this time. Okay. Now I go here. There it is. Now we'll chop one. Okay, so for this stream, I will probably try to retexture one more object, and then I'll stop for today. So if you have any ideas of which object you'd like to see me retexture, and how you want me to retexture it, let me know. Nothing complicated, okay? Like, keep it simple. Like, I'm still figuring this out. I don't know if I did this one already. I did not. Nope. I like to turn it off because I've had issues before where I open a new object file over an old one and it doesn't scale correctly. It's weird sometimes. Okay, now we will open it up. Chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 3, and chomp 4. Okay. Let's see. So this is the first one. That would be this section of there. Huh? Sure. Okay. Okay, so I replaced the next texture. I do not replace 2, 3, and 4. 2 after that I do replace. Oh, what about this right here? Can I go back? Yeah. That should be the full thing. That should be the full thing, maybe? No. This. I think. There we go. And this time it didn't ask to change the file size, so I think that means I replaced the same amount. Okay, this is the next one, which I'm not going to be using, I don't think. Oh, it's confusing. So for the eyeball looking thing, it'll be this. So F, that means white, right? This is going to be the header, color information. Could it just be this little section? No, so FFF, that's all that white space. Then the actual I. I don't know. What's all this extra information? Let me see if I can find this here. Well, let me take a look and see what that's supposed. This is what it's supposed to be. It's not even white. Hmm. Okay. Is a jiggy podium too complicated? No, that's actually doable. That is something we can do. Not necessarily in the current version of Banjo's Backpack, but it is possible. This is confusing. Maybe for right now, I don't do anything with the eyeballs. Do that after and see if this actually worked in the first place. Alright. Blue Champa. Save it here. Now in the model viewer, let's go in and replace it. Nope, 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 nope. Delete all that. Moment of truth. Okay, what? Now there's a green hue again? That looks so weird. Kind of cool, but pretty weird. But what is up with that green hue? It's back. Why is it back? Oh. Green hue is already there as part of the... They have their own vertex shading, modeling. That's why it's there. That's part of the initial model. And that might be the problem with my Flibbit, is that it's only going to work... It worked with the green one because I actually made it green. On the blue one it worked because the blue one was so dark that you couldn't see that green vertex shading. But when I tried to do purple, you could... Wait a minute, but it was blue. Oh, this is confusing. This makes sense, though. This makes sense because this is black. You know, that's vertex shading. I did not do this. The green is part of the vertex shading, which I'm sure you can change in the hex editing too, but like that is beyond my realm. Yes, I have somewhat figured out how to do it. How to retexture animated models. You could just export the chomp or flip it as a special object file, import into Blender, and view just the vertex shading. Like export as an object file and as the GoldenEye object file. Import both of those into, well, basically get them into the hex editor, and then see the differences between the two. Maybe that would help. Well, at any rate, this is not horrible. That it's green, that's actually okay. I'm gonna try to figure out this eyeball thing. I'm currently struggling with. So this is all one color. Huh. It might be this, just this simple. You know what? Nope, that's blind. I have no idea. Well, I see this like 10-10 thing here, which sometimes means that it's like a new texture thing. I don't know. Yeah, because over here it's 10-10 again, as it was there. So this one's half and half. There's that, then there's that half, and then there's this half. And I don't think it requires any more. It's just two colors. But here, it would be the same idea. That. So let me find this. This should be one of the last textures. Let me find that here somewhere. Right there. Kind of. Yes. No. Maybe. That would be this one. Curious why it's 1 1 1 1 1 here. 1 2 3 4. Then a half. 1 2 3 4. And a half. Then I don't know. And then this would be the blank one. Okay, I think I'm figuring this out. So let me copy this over. This is for the eyeball, so I believe you can... At it. Oh well. Change that. And then the one above it. This. And then I guess... Let me check. Is this in order still? So this, and then this. So it should still be in order. That will look like this. And this is the eye texture somewhere. No. Maybe? No. Unless this is it right here, and that's the eye texture. Ah, this is hard. Length 150. This is 140. It's not quite the same. This is the normal texture that I already replaced. That went down to here, which will leave us with all of this for what where's the rest of it go? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this eyeball texture. Yeah, that's I might just say whatever. I don't see this guy closing his eye anyway. In both of the animations, he doesn't close his eyes. And he doesn't really have an idle animation either. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't just kind of hang out there. Snooplex, hi, welcome to the stream. I saw that you just did a video on the demo. That was awesome. I still haven't responded, or I haven't left a comment, which I was going to do, but I did not. So that is forthcoming. Thank you for playing that. I skimmed through the video. I didn't watch the whole thing. Got a lot of nice things to say. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for giving the demo a spotlight. That might be where this random increase of people just today came from. I don't know why today, because I know your video went up a while ago, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know where all those people came from. But thank you for making that video. Awesome. Randomly blink, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. I'm always worried when people play that demo because, and I fixed this in one of the updates to the demo, not necessarily fixed it, but made it easier. The branches, I feel like people, like that's just a little too difficult for World 1, or in general. It's just a very annoying type of thing. So I think in the final version it will be different. I'm not gonna mess with these eyes. I'm just gonna leave them as is. They're actually not that bad color-wise. The blue Champa's like this blue color, and the eyes are this... Well, they're kind of different, but it's not that big of a deal. It'll be okay. What I do want to do is test this in-game. So, let me open up the most recent level. Okay, this guy just crashes the game. I'm gonna make him go. I don't have the camera area set up. Clink. No. It looks so nasty. Okay. Putting you right there. Branches weren't that bad. I'm glad to hear. They were worse in that demo. When I made the update, I stretched them out a little bit more. What if I had an underwater Champa? Just so nobody's confused, I'm dropping random things in random places because I want to see. I'm trying to put it here so I can see behind it. I just want to see how it looks in game. For people that just don't join the stream, I'm learning how to retexture already present objects without losing the animations, all that good stuff. It's going well so far. I'm also only planning to stream for a little bit more. I'm going to try to do one more retexture on some kind of object. I don't know what yet. And yeah, that'll be it. Ty, thank you. Ah! Oh, you can see the eyes. Dang, that thing hurts you so much. Yeah, you can see the green eyes. Dang it, I should do something. Look at him hiding in there. I wonder if I can kill him from here. Oh, yeah. Nasty. Okay. How much of the game do you think is complete? More or less? I always say 25%. But just really not sure. And progress is just very slow, and I end up going back and redoing things all the time, so... Yeah. Nipper crashed the game because you replaced Gobi's Valley, not Treasure Trove Cove. Are you sure? I honestly think it's just the camera. The cameras are not set up because the moment you show up there, it triggers certain things and it looks for those like a camera and just little actors that need to be present, and they're not, so the game crashes. That's been my experience with like Conga when I move it to a different level. So I'm not totally sure about that. I mean, you might be right, but don't count my theory out yet. Thank you. How about the retexture? Okay, yeah, I will pick one more thing to retexture, and then that'll be it. The question is what? What should I retexture? Someone said the crabs. There's only one snippet? Yeah, so this one has vertex shading on, and if I try to replace the textures, the vertex shading will remain. This music's crazy good. Oh, right, so I tried to make a new Jinjo. I'm gonna do that. Tried to make a gray Jinjo earlier, and it was not working out. But I am going to try again. Where is all that information? Okay, here, I believe. Oh, yeah, these are just tests, trying to figure it out. Let me just start over. Throw that in here. Alright, this again. Okay, there we go. Export that, but we are not done yet, because I need to grab the object file from the temp folder. So, I'm gonna click now, and now it should appear. There it is, grab it. Let's go. So this is not going to cut it. We need the temp object. That is the good stuff, not the exported stuff. Okay. Unless there's a better Jinjo color we should try to work with. Don't really want to do one that's been done in 2E, so I picked gray. Ah, shoot. Yeah, but we have a red one in 2E. Or I could just find the gray color code. There we go. As the first image. I'm always confused, like, is it gray with an E, gray with an A? Both are correct, but one is more suited for the US and one's more suited for the UK. And I never remember which one's which. Pretty sure it's A for America. Just gonna stick with that. Somebody wants to look that up, be my guest. Yeah, so this method is cool that it works, but it is time consuming. I'm gonna be sitting here just doing this process again. Gray. There's two spellings, one with an E, one with an A. One is for the UK, one is for the US. And I think A is for the US. I'm not totally sure. Make sure it's the right folder this time. Okay, right folder. Okay, now this again. Great. Yes, I was definitely correct. I knew it all along. Just trying to keep everyone else on their toes. Grade 1. Grade dose. Grade 3. Grade 4. Okay, now there's a lot of this junk open. This is super bright. I'm so ready to stop streaming so I can rest my eyes. Now I'm going to open the Orange Jinjo temp file. Then the 4 texture exported from Banjo backpack files. Okay. So here, this is probably going to be this. I have to assume it. This is number 4, so that's gonna be here. So I have to assume that this F just means it's the same solid color, and then this header part will inform it that it's actually orange, or that's gray, or whatever. Yeah, I never do anything like this. This is all somewhat new territory. I figured out how to do this like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I forgot. And now I'm doing it again. Oh, this is so confusing. Like, where does this end? So this is 3, so that means it's all one solid color. So I don't think this is included because it is one solid nothing. And look, they're the same size too. And this FFF is the bottom, like, eyelid for this one. Yep. And it's still the same size. So I wonder if textures like this are, they're all going to be the same size. So this as well, like that. I can see it already though. 22, paste, copy this. That'll end at the 22 there. Yeah, I see this happening. How it's supposed to. So honestly, because I'm only changing the colors here and I'm not actually changing anything about the texture, that header part is probably the only thing I need to change because that's what dictates the actual color. This kind of dictates more, I don't know, I guess imagine if it was like black and white. And it just knows if it's like a dark color, or like, I don't know, I'm just blabbing nonsense now, but I really think that I only at this point need to change the header where the color information is stored. So look at that. I just replaced 4 textures right there. I'm going to save this, retain the file name. Don't know if that means anything, if that's important. I'm gonna assume it is, so I'm gonna leave it. And now let's replace it. Let's see if I actually will change something. That probably won't work. As long as the correctly modified colors are stored in the right order, that method would work. But if any of them are out of order, you'll have some colors that new texture look really random. Okay, sure. Just replace the whole thing then. Don't try to dance around it like I am. Yeah, that ukulele model was great, but that's another thing that's just beyond what I'm currently capable of doing. Even if I had the tools provided to me to do that. We'll see how this goes, because I'm sure there's a lot of vertex shading involved in this one, actually, because there's like that tummy area, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll make a light orange or something. What? Yeah, I saved it here. Definitely did that. Ooh, wait. What's the problem? This isn't saved as anything. It's just a file. It's supposed to be the bin file. What happened to my file? Okay, we're going to try that again. See? Something always has to go wrong, you know? You can't just have it perfect the first time. Never. Right, so let me just replace the same stuff over again. Paste that there. I don't think it worked. Okay. Huh, I wonder what's going wrong this time. Did I forget a step? Maybe I should actually name it a dump bin. Oh, maybe that's all it was missing. Okay. Alright, and... Oh. No, I didn't change. Unless it's that heavy on the vertex shading. I mean, even the eyes are... Whew. Okay, how about I try what I wanted to do earlier. I'll import the Jinjo, the orange one, with vertex shading, and then I will export it out without without the vertex shading and with, two different versions. Dang, this is annoying. I was ready for it to just work. Just work next time. Oh, I mean, I could actually check the vertex shading here, now. Oh, the eyes. I think I could check the vertex shading here. Well, what's the point of having an orange texture if it's just going to stay white? Or yeah, I don't get this. I get it. I get it. that texture, those 4 textures, they're not for... They are not for the, all 4 textures are for the eye. That blank one, I thought that was, like, for the entire body. It's not. It's just for the eye. The rest of it is all vertex shading. Dang, Jinjo. I mean, that makes sense that they would do that. It's annoying. I don't know how to do this. I do know how to do this. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to export it, like I said, with the orange vertex shading, and then with the gray vertex shading. And then I will compare and contrast both of those files and move the data over that needs to be moved over. Probably way more complicated than that, but I'm gonna try. Now my question is there a way to just kind of change it all, like change the entire vertex shading and move the color somewhere else instead of doing everything individually to try to match it? That made any sense? Actually, this would be really easy to make multiple Jinjo colors if all I have to do is change that. Well, you still have to change the eyelids, so... but not really. I take that back. Nope. Try this again. Oh, is that it? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. How to shift color of vertex paint. So I wonder if bringing all this together. Now let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking if I should. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking online really quick just to see if there's an easy way to just shift all the color. Okay, let's see. Let's try that. Okay, that is progress. Not Not exactly how I wanted it to be, but better. Now, is there any way to retain the shades? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, should probably unselect that. Okay. Okay, let's keep messing with it, see what happens. Having opened the left window with T, what? Oh, to shift shading hues. I didn't read that. Click on paint on the bottom, then hue, saturation, value, and then make your desired changes. Huh? Okay. Click on paint, right. Ooh. Click. Oh. Oh, it shows up down here. Nice. Nice. Okay, perfect. I like that. How do I go back? Thank you for showing me that. Wait, what? Nice. That's really good to know. Let me see this. Jinjo. Gotta have that lighter stomach, though. Wait, what? Do they all have white stomachs like that? No. No, they don't. Wait, do they? The purple one does, the green one does. Wait, the blue one does have an orange stomach. Huh. I guess I'll just decide how I want it to look. Probably the white version. Probably look best. Okay, so I will go ahead and export this now. Oh, this is getting so confusing. This is all just a theory, too. Is this where it comes from? Gray vertex. Now I'm gonna do it again. Okay, now let's open it up and see what it says. Ugh, I'm seeing changes everywhere already. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but it's what comes to mind first. Oh, cool. So everything's different. That's nice. That's fantastic. This does not help at all. Well, I think the moral of this story is let's wait until someone can figure out an easier way to do this, because I just don't think it's worth it. Retexturing something like the Flibbits and the Champa, cool. Great, that's doable, but the moment we have to start messing with vertex shading, it's gonna... which all of these objects usually have a little bit of. As long as you can make your retexturing work with that, then great. But otherwise, Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna sift through this and try to figure out what's what. It's all different, and I have no idea where to even begin to think about the vertex shape. So, yep. I mean, look at it. It's ridiculous. Why don't I compare this as well? Let's see how different this. It's gonna be very different. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, turn that off immediately, please. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I was able to make that weird looking Champa, so let me turn that on and end it there. But successful, because I was able to do this again, and I've now showed other people how to do it as well. There's probably an easier way to do it, but this is how I made it work, so I'm sure somebody will take that and use it for something good. Yep, there it is. Okay, I am ending. I am very tired. I'm also hungry. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.